I mean, in a pinch, it's like when you started. Was it for the Saints? You got the return guy, and he went off that 1 week. I mean, it was after we started using return yardage. I remember we were at Jimmy's, and you you were on his computer looking at the scores. I can't remember his I can't remember his name, but and that's kind of what it was. You know what I mean? You find that guy for that week. That was a fun. Those are the fantasy football. I have a lot of fantasy football memories like that where people, you know, yep. Oh shit. Oh, that's just when people are drunk. Don't make trades when you're drunk. Just don't do it. But, we're around a campfire and some alcoholic beverages were consumed and some fantasy football talk happened and the yeah, yep. Yeah. Well, it might have been the year before because I think that's where we had the term fall haber came from, was he just kept scoring good scores but could not win games. And it just seemed like not fair. Everybody'd have their best week against him. But then the next year he kicked ass. And that was year 4. Year 4 was the year he won it. So that would have been 2001. Oh, wow. We'll run into her every now and then at Woodman's. So usually when I see her, some people from Menominee, actually. Kind of cool. But no, those are the trades you laugh about later on. But they give the league some good mythology, some good stories. Oh boy. Was it Willie Jackson? It was a kick returner. He was. No, Michael Lewis. That's the guy. Michael Lewis. Yeah, because I remember he ended up. Yep, yeah, it says here he did end up in 1 year in the Arena League, or at least was there. I don't know if he actually played, but that was for the Voodoo of New Orleans. Yep, because here's his story. Yep, he was a Budweiser beer truck driver. Yep, I remember it now. And you started him for that week, and he had a big ass game. And you'd let everybody know it. What a brilliant person you were. You let us all know. It was pretty fucking funny. Well, well, see, but those are the things like we would do for the league. You know, we needed some more uh, offense, and so we put kick return yardage in there. Cooper Kupp with a touchdown. Um, no. And then you realize you're playing against them. Yeah. Well, that's a funny thing is really I don't care about, and that's why I quit playing in other leagues. Honestly, that's why I quit playing like in Josh's league and some of those other ones, is because I just came to the conclusion that I really only get into the DFL, where I really feel it emotionally. I think we have to come up. Yep, there you go. I don't know. I think I'm platinum in there, but I mean I've been doing it right, and that's trying to think. I've only got. I think I've been in doing it since 2002. I had a brief lapse where I didn't do it for a couple. Bortles. There's Bortles. That's oh, they're not even gonna try. Not even gonna try. Live. Well, give her a smooch. Just make sure you kiss the right end. Call Link. I do not hear him.
What's happening?
Oh, now I hear him. What's
That's right.
happening,
I
hot
thought.
stuff?
Did I say I wasn't making it, or I thought I was gonna have to go pick up my daughter from work, but we got done early, and my other daughter went and got her. So that was nice.
That's why you have two.
Yeah.
You can pay for two weddings. People falling down around here. Did we lose Brian?
No, you
Or is
didn't
he
lose me. I'm sorry.
just being quiet?
I was
I thought.
evidently quiet the entire time on YouTube, so well, that's all right. We were gonna do rules anyway, and you and I were just talking nonsense, so it'll look like you were talking
Yep.
to yourself.
Yep.
The wrong headset hooked up.
It happens.
A
So Cooper
lot.
Cup has been nothing but spectacular since he was traded.
What's that? Us?
Yep.
Cooper Cup.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's all right. We didn't. I don't know. I've been over it since the second it happened. Like I said to, I was talking to D Boys last night about it, and I mean we could have had that trade turned back. All we had to do was make a call. I mean, it was an instant reaction. I sent Rick the thing. I said, wait, no, don't do it, and he still he did, and then we thought about it and thought, well, it's probably not that bad of a deal when you look at the depth of the two positions and the demand at linebacker and what we have at wide receiver. In the long run, it might still make us a better team. Why not try
Yeah.
it? So we were underpaid, absolutely, but whatever. I think the team is better. Well, long term, we'll
Well, I
find
think
out.
you might have made a trade that will go down in DFL lore. We'll be talking
Yeah,
about this one 20 years from now, just like the Randy
one
Moss curtain mark.
right, one way or another, exactly. So our grandkids will be talking about it, Justin.
Yep, they'll be on YouTube watching archives of us talking about it,
Yeah.
making
Remember that?
movies about it.
You guys remember YouTube?
Is that still there?
Speaking of that, Justin, you remember those old Fantasy Football Digest Cliff Carpentier
Yeah,
book?
yeah.
Trying to get a collection of those.
All right, I like it. Actually, it's kind of cool I like to go back and read just draft things from years and years ago too.
Yeah.
And you get to realize just how piss poor these analysts really are at analyzing drafts on who's going to be good in the NFL. Very few are good.
Yeah, and then I'm trying to decide if I want ones with notes in them or not. To see what the person who's drafting what their notes were.
Oh, I like the notes. I prefer that. It gives it a little context.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of that stuff. I I like going back and even looking at, the drafts. I mean, how far back do we go on MFL? We go about what, 10 years maybe? Maybe where we can look back at this stuff. I don't even know
Yes.
where.
About
I'm
that,
not
yeah.
100% sure.
Well, let's see. And what are we at? We're at, wow. I'm sure maybe even further back than that. Yeah, I mean, it goes, I know for sure 2007 is on there. It's 2006. I mean, we put all of them in there, but we don't have like the rosters and all the scores and everything.
Right.
Where,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's really
we can
too
go back.
bad we don't have the history, the complete history, but we've got
I
memories.
was trying to put some on. I tried to put each season, I tried to put the Dynasty Bowl logo at the top of the header, but some of them don't have it. Most of them do, though.
See, back
If you
to
go back, that's pretty much what you get.
So who'd you guys get this Christmas morning in your waiver wire?
a bunch of linebackers I don't know enough about to decide what we're gonna do. So, and I really kind of wanted Eric Harris, and probably should have made that more of a priority, especially with Pimps getting him. So it's
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I
I
don't
remember you
know.
mentioned it.
Well, actually, I didn't know a whole lot about him. That's why I like doing the shows with Jim. Jim digs deep into that sort of thing, and I really trust his research. He does a good job.
Yeah, really, I didn't have anybody I wanted to cut, and I didn't really have anybody injured, and our roster's just pretty solid right now. I just didn't have anybody I really wanted that I thought was better than what we had.
Yeah. I really
Well,
wanted
look,
that John Simon. I know every year I seem to get him, but I watched the game the other day, and he was just all around the ball every time. Just short of a couple tackles and had a really good game. So I don't know. It depends if he keeps playing, but
Craig, can you adjust your mic just a little bit away from your face? I don't know if you're going in and out a little. I don't know if
is that better?
that's a lot better.
I must be locking up.
I got site can't be reached for some reason.
And then in college took Malik Reed on me. I wanted to take him in the last round. I was going to make him my taxi squad replacement.
Yeah, we were talking a little bit about that, and since
My
we've got,
interwebs.
should we do a reboot recall here quick?
Yeah.
Go for it.